In each and every sphere, our guns are rocking everywhere. Entrepreneurship क्या हो जॉब हम बढ़ा रहे हैं. फैकल्टीज की अब क्या हुआ वो बेस्ट है, देते हैं सबको माँ. यहाँ पर है डिपार्टमेंट 6 जो कर रहे सबका करियर फेस.
ऑन रखिए सर.
Thank you.
With the best talented faculties and 6 exclusive departments, we offer B.Tech, M.Tech, MCA and various
Sonpal Singh, Professor S.S. Aggarwal, Senior IETE Council members, all the deans, HODs, faculty members, staff members, and all the young and innovative students of our university. I welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of the 8th edition of IGDTUW's annual Technical Fest, Innerve. Innerve represents our university's passion for technology and our commitment to women's empowerment. We organize a plethora of events for college students of diverse academic backgrounds to uphold our principles of inclusivity and diversity in technology. We hope that Innerve inspires everyone to innovate and make discoveries in the fields of science and technology.
Goddess Saraswati is an embodiment of wisdom, knowledge and learning. Let us seek her blessings in all spheres of life. Chanting the Saraswati Vandana mantra is believed to remove all obstacles to success in one's education and career, while the lighting of the lamp shows us the path to eradicate the darkness of ignorance from this world and fill it with the light of knowledge. May I now request our Chief Guest and Honourable VC Ma'am to do us the honour of lighting the auspicious lamp.
Indian classical dance is sustained by profound philosophy. Form seeks to merge
for both its participants and the Innerve's organizing committee, who work hard to make this fest a reality. Here are a few glimpses of past years' Innerve and some highlights of what we have planned for this year's fest.
Innerve gets you covered in all the dimensions, from rooms to rewards, from coding games to cultural events, from ramp walk to star night.
Innerve is a complete package for all the tech geeks. This time, it's even greater, bigger and better.
The thrilling judgment hours, the jubilant wins, the smiles and the memories we create.
It's about a huge team coming up together after months of unified hard work to bring to you the most exhilarating technical fest ever.
Innerve for me is an emotion. It's a celebration of the ride of feelings you experience all in one go. The stress, the hard work, the laughter, the memories and the satisfaction.
What is Innerve? To me, it is a story to write. And even if every chapter brings with it a series of hurdles, I know I have to see it through. Because executing this dream will be worth every sleepless night.
So get ready for a never before experience. It's going to be
Innerve had organized a 1-week-long workshop and training on drone technology and it was coordinated by our faculty Professor Brijesh Kumar. Here is a video showcasing what the students learned and experienced.
CSE student. And we are the WebD course for Innerve 2022. This year's theme is multiverse, a concept full of curiosity and amazement. We wanted to display the same level of emotions in our website as well. This was our main aim while we finalized the UI. This was our main aim while we finalized the UI and effects for this year's website. We wanted to do something unique with the landing page, and hence we incorporated a captivating 3D parallax effect. This is the first time in the history of Innerve that such exceptional implementation has been made.
Moving on to the Innerve Hacks webpage. Innerve Hacks has been the flagship event of Innerve for the last 3 years. We aim to celebrate women in STEM through this hackathon in the grandest way possible, and hence we created a separate page for the same this time. All the information regarding CSIT, ECE, MAE and informal events will be uploaded on the events page, so stay tuned. And this is our gallery page, which comprises of all the memories that we have made during the past Innerve years. Lastly, we would like to thank our WebD family for their tremendous efforts and for helping us pull off this stunning website.
Thank you. Our esteemed chief guest, IETE President, Professor Wing Commander Pradeep Prabhakhar, Professor Nidhi. call upon the stage. We would now like to show our Group Captain Sonpal Singh. Pandey, sir, we would request you to accept our token of respect. I would request Professor Pradeep Prabhakhar, Wing Commander Pradeep Prabhakhar, President IETE, to felicitate the
excitement and thrill that Innerve brings every year. Now, I would like to invite Professor Nidhi Goel, Convener of Innerve 2022, to tell us more about Innerve.
Singh, Professor S.S. Aggarwal, Registrar Sir, Professor R.K. Singh, Professor Jasdeep on the dais, all the deans, HODs and senior IET council members and CDET members on and off the dais. As convener Innerve, I should be introducing Innerve as the technical festival of IGDTUW, which started in 2015, and this year it is seeing its 8th edition, which is becoming bigger and better every year. We have already seen the video for this. An event which comprises of workshops, hackathons, competitions from various departments, some of which even start 1 month prior to Innerve, and they conclude during the Innerve festival, which this year is 30th September and 1st October. But what Innerve actually is, it is something different. It's not just a technical fest of IGDTUW. It is a live example of a teamwork of 400 plus students who are young girls, who are trying to make their mark by doing things better than the previous team has done, or maybe the team of any other institute has done. Each girl is constantly working for Innerve. Even in their dreams they are working during Innerve days. They build the entire team from the scratch, and consequently the Innerve festival. be it website that we have already seen, it's a commendable work. The competition, the posters, the sponsorship, venue preparation, the dignitaries on the dais were here since 10 and they could see the amount of effort students were putting in. The social campaign on a pressing issue so that they can give back to the society, to be responsible for the society. These enthusiastic team of 400 plus girls, they are ever ready. They just don't realize when Innerve becomes a part of their life, a memorable part of their memorable college days. They will always feel nostalgic when September, October or November will come because they will remember their Innerve days. During the entire process, they grow a lot more confident as they break their own barriers and realize their potential, their capabilities, not once but many times during the event. We have seen the video and we could see there are 10,000 followers. These are just the numbers. But the real impact that these girls have in their mind, in their personality, in the confidence, that cannot be measured. It's beyond measurable limits. And I'm sure all the girls of Innerve, they will have their heart and soul for the Innerve. So today, in between I'll give a break. There's a famous quote which says that no one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play it. So I have my Innerve team and the faculty members in the orchestra. So today I wish to introduce Innerve as a teamwork of faculty and students who are working toward a single objective of making the event successful. Each person sitting over here, and maybe some of them who are not present over here, they have contributed towards the success of Innerve in their own unique ways. The Innerve department, the ECE department is doing Innerve hacks. ME department has introduced a new event of robot fighting competition. CSC and IT department, they have concluded the drone event. The competition will be concluded. An ideathon for inculcate habit of research and patent publication has been done by CSC AI. The architecture department has collaborated with the technical departments to conduct a hackathon and ideathon focused on SDGs as defined by United Nations. The management department is making its mark in the Innerve for the first time. So I will say it is not just
introduction of Innerve. This has indeed brought a zeal in all of us waiting eagerly for the two-day event to begin. Behind every success, there is unseen hard work, sacrifice and persistence. And it is our beloved Honourable VC Ma'am's unseen hard work, sacrifice and persistence that has made IGDTUW today what it is today. Dr. Amita Dev, Honourable Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women, Government of Delhi, is a true leader, excellent administrator and passionate researcher. Having vast experience of more than 3 decades, she has an unparalleled track record of administration, quality teaching, innovation and research. She has published more than 123 research papers in renowned international and national journals and conference proceedings. She is an avid speaker and a great motivator and has been invited to various national and international forums. Dr. Amita Dev introduced a series of innovative practices and reforms as the Vice Chancellor of this university. Under her able leadership and guidance, IGDTUW has achieved several milestones in a short span. Now, I would like to invite Ma'am to speak a few words and enlighten us.
A very good morning to everyone. Multi-talented Professor Wing Commander Pradeep Prabhakhar, President IETE, Secretary General Group Captain Sonpal Singh, renowned researcher and able administrator Dr. S.S. Aggarwal, Senior Council members, Dr. Karunesh from CDAC Noida, motivated Registrar, dignitaries, dynamic deans, heads of the department, dedicated convener of Innerve, Professor Nidhi Goel and Co-Convener, Professor Jasdeep, the entire core team of Innerve, and my very dear students. At the outset, I take this opportunity to extend you all a very gracious and inclusive welcome to the inaugural ceremony of Innerve 2022. This ceremony becomes more and more special because today we are tying knot with IETE, the oldest and the greatest seat of learning which was established way back, which is primarily focusing on pursuing research, innovation and providing technical knowledge. Our binding with IETE will become stronger and stronger and will foster a culture of research and innovation in IGDTUW. I really thank Professor Prabhakhar, who has bestowed upon us the institutional membership. Thank you very much, sir. Today's inaugural event is all about, that is in the recognition of what is significant about Innerve. The ceremonial proceedings are intended as a part of celebration, as a part of remembrance, and a part to embrace what has been the success of the Innerve in the past editions, and also the unprecedented success which we are going to foresee and witness in the 8th edition of Innerve due to the entire hard work of the core team and the convener of Innerve. Let's give them a big round of applause. All this is possible because we believe in ourselves. We believe IGDTUW is a family. We believe the girls are not behind any world. If they decide, they can win the world. Let me start with a beautiful quote of APJ Abdul Kalam, and I quote, "A dream becomes a goal when attitude flames within you. Think deep for every thought that leads to that goal," unquote. With Innerve 22 inauguration, I can see the faces with a high spirit, with the oodles of potency, positivity, team spirit, and self-confidence. If I have to introduce Innerve, it can be introduced simply in 2 lines, where irresistible futuristic technologies meet irresistible fun and irresistible minds, which are futuristic minds. I personally feel for any academic institution, university or a college, it is the responsibility of every university to provide an intellectual and ethical environment so that the girls can attain knowledge and technical skills to have their rewarding career. Definitely, it is the need of the hour, and I am proud to say IGDTUW is providing. As a manifestation of this, we have built up our Center of Excellence in Artificial Intelligence, where a lot of research is going in the area of artificial intelligence, vision, and so on. We have built up Center of Excellence in Mechatronics, Center of Excellence for Entrepreneurship and Innovation, where your dreams can take a fly. Besides this, we are building up a Center for Sustainable Development, Center for Science of Happiness. As per the need of NEP, we have started a choice-based credit system with the flexibility of taking courses right from MOOC or from any other department or discipline. And we have embraced research awards and inculcating the culture of research right from day one, so that when the student comes, they get into the research right from the day one. And in order to boost, we have started the concept of research awards, which are given right from students to the senior most faculty. These are some of the best practices, or I may say the next practices which are needed. So we are inculcating a feeling of innovation, research, providing a platform to the students where they can have academic excellence. What is the second thing? This is one which is important. Second thing which is of paramount importance is provide a space where the students can unleash their hidden talents. It is the bounden duty of the university to provide and build and promote hidden talents of the students, boost their morale, boost their spirit, and prepare them for the lifelong lessons of the life, where they can say that yes, I can do it, and the word no does not exist in their dictionary. It is the bounden duty of the university to provide them a space where they learn beyond the boundaries of the curriculum. Yes, that is the manifestation of Innerve. They go and explore the futuristic technologies. I have seen the website and I am truly immersed with it. Let's give a big round of applause to your university. This year Innerve, as she rightly pointed out, is multiverse, which provides insight into the multiverse theory, which postulates the presence of several parallel universes existing simultaneously, which has been effectively mirrored in Innerve 22. This 2 days extravaganza will comprise of series of events and workshops created to have a knowledge, let the girls they learn beyond the boundary and participate in all these futuristic technologies. I personally feel such events are very, very important because they ignite indistinguishable spirit of human creativity, teamwork, showcasing of talents and skills in various forms that goes beyond entertainment. I must compliment and congratulate Innerve 22 coordinator and convener for coordinating the activities in an impeccable manner. Conducting events like Innerve cultivate the soil of career progression, teaches students team spirit, managerial skills, cooperation and collaboration. What all we have witnessed in the past and even this year, most, I'll say 100% of the work, it is managed by the students. That is the kind of the creativity they show. Such events, they echo the various ethos in the minds of the students and apprise them and prepare them for academic and technical diversity and hence total personality development. I am confident this platform will give students an opportunity to unleash their hidden talents in diverse technical skills. Innerve is surely going to leave indelible imprints this time as well in the minds of the participants and the fond memories of which will be cherished by all of us in the years to come. I wish all the participants all the very best and pass a warning and my advice to participate in everything with a high spirit of sportsmanship and a fair play. Winning an event or losing an event is immaterial. What matters is my capability, my capacity to participate. If I participate and do a fair play, I am a winner. I always draw inspiration from Michael Jordan. I'm sure everyone must have heard of Michael Jordan. And I would like to conclude with the beautiful lines of Michael Jordan when he said that I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my life. I lost more than 300 games. 26 times I was entrusted that it will be the game winning and I lost that game. I failed over and over and over again and that's why I succeeded. So this is the lesson which goes for my dear students also. Whichever event we participate, let's participate with a great sportsman spirit. Whether we win or we lose is immaterial. I once again extend my best wishes to the 8th edition of Innerve 2022. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the President IETE, Professor Pradeep Prabhakhar ji, for sparing his valuable time and for making IGDTUW an organizational member of IETE, which will go a long way to create an echo of research and innovation in IGDTUW. Thank you very much for a very long-lasting bondage and unconditional support which IETE is bestowing today on IGDTUW. I would also like to thank Dr. S.S. Aggarwal, I always call him as mentor of mentors, for his all guidance, support to IGDTUW and to the entire fraternity of IGDTUW. Long live Innerve. Thank you.
Now, I would like to request Honourable VC Ma'am to declare Innerve open.
IETE, as our esteemed chief guest. The Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers is India's leading recognized professional society, devoted to the advancement of science and technology in electronics, telecommunication, and IT. The institution provides leadership in scientific and technical areas of direct importance to the national development and economy. Professor Wing Commander Pradeep Prabhakhar is a multi-talented, high-ranking veteran with a long list of academic and professional achievements, extensive administrative experience, and has demonstrated leadership roles in the Air Force, academic institutions, and technical organizations. Now, I would humbly request him to elucidate us all about IETE and the institutional membership that is being awarded to IGDTUW by IETE.
For a teacher always to be on the dais is always a better option. Dr. Amita Dev, Honourable Vice Chancellor of Delhi Technical University for Women. Very dynamic leader, I must say so, because the way I've visited to the incubation center, that shows the leadership. What the technical leadership should be. Professor Dr. S.S. Aggarwal is in IIT for a long time. We have been a colleague in IIT, so knowing him well. He has been a very senior scientist and is now the status of emeritus scientist. So he has been always a big contributor in the IIT, and same I can see as an advisor, the role he is playing, that the institution has taken a right path. Goel, all very dynamic people there with you as HOD. Then Professor Jasdeep, Madam, very nice, we were interacting earlier. And then Professor R.K. Singh, is the Registrar of the University, very nice university. And the Captain Sonpal Singh, again a veteran. A very warm good afternoon to all of you. It is always with the students we get charged. So I have really charged and visiting your various incubation center, meeting other HODs and other faculty members. So it was a very nice interaction there. And first of all, I congratulate you to this university becoming an organization member of the IETE. IETE was inaugurated by no less than Dr. S. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan in 1953, who was that time a Vice Chancellor of India. With that passage, which we have seen in about I think 70 years, we have grown to 63 centers in India, 2 abroad, 1 at Kathmandu, other at Perth, Australia, 2 more or 3 are in the pipeline. Talks are going on, 1 in the USA, other at Canada, and 3rd is in Dubai. So our members, those who are there, they are taking a very keen interest so that IIT spreads its leaf, and maybe a matter of time and it can go to the Europe also. So with IIT, he mentioned, the girl was mentioning that IIT has got, but just to bring that, what is this, at present, IIT has got more than 28,000 corporate members. Very large number, and they are all from a diverse field. They are from the research background, they are from academics, they are a professional, they are from the industry. You name who's and who, they are a part of the IIT as a member. Similarly, we have got 150,000 student members. That's the beauty of IIT. And this is what we say ISF. ISF stands for IIT Student Forums. I request the VC that this institution become now ISF. so that you get attached, you also become a member of IETE. And hardly any charges are there. I think just paying 200 rupees per year to become a member. And the advantage of becoming a member is that you can plan your activity yourself on the platform of IETE. As such, you have an organization member, then you can have your student forums. They are independent. They can choose their team, they can have their president, they have their secretary, they have their honorary secretary. So everything, finances, right to the technical professional program, they can independently manage it under the umbrella of IETE and take the advantage of whatever the IETE offers, various training courses or other professional activities are being conducted. They always can participate at very, very nominal. For students, we don't charge any money when they participate in any function. So this is the way forward. And another part which Dr. S.S. Aggarwal initially was requesting, Profession Activity Center. That is another way that the faculty of this institution, they become a corporate member. I think we have got 5 members already, Dr. Aggarwal? 5 members are already corporate members of IETE, they are fellows. So if 20 members are there, then we have got a Professional Activity Center, so which comes under the umbrella of the IETE as an organization to organize the various kind of a high-level international kind of a workshop, symposia or innovation industry meet. So this is the advantage, joining hand with IETE. So in collaboration we can grow together, and this is the aim of promotion, as like she was mentioning, that IETE we are for the promotion of science and technology. Same as any institution of higher learning. In IETE, apart from the membership, we have got international levels publications. One is a journal of research, and second is a technical review, and third is journal of education. All these journals of international acclaimed journals, we are more or less, they are at par with the IEEE. Rather, it is a very, very pride moment for me to mention that we are impact factor of all these journals of 2.24 and above. And there is a big queue for getting the article published in the Journal of Research. As on date, the queue is 2 years. So we are trying, we have taken such an action so that this queue is reduced. We understand anybody who gives his article for publication so that he gets in a reasonable time, 6 to 8 months time, the article must be published. We are doubling up the number of issues so that they all are adjusted, the queue is reduced. But the point is that whatever the articles are there, to maintain the impact factor, it has to be a quality international level. And another thing which I share, the articles which are the part of Journal of Research or Technical Review, the maximum viewership from USA and other European countries. So this goes to the credit at a very, very high level of publication. Full team is there, all editors and the other those who are in the team, they are taking a very, very hard work, making sure that the standard is maintained, so we are at par with the international. So this is the one important achievement of the IETE. Secondly, we have got a Board of Research, Innovation and Standards. In the Board of Research, we give the fellowship. Those who are the student want to pursue it, so that fellowship is provided by the IETE through the research fund, and for PhDs as well as for MTech scholarship. So those who are wish to apply, they can always apply. The information is there on website. Similarly, innovation, that IETE has been holding innovation and industry meet regularly. Actually, this year, slightly our discussion with your university started late. Otherwise, we would have done the innovation and industry meet at this venue. Maybe next year we will plan together so that we hold the innovation industry meet where we will have the industry presence from all over India and startups, various startups and incubators, people, those who are with the research, our academia as well as from the industry. They all participate in that research. Similarly, the standards, IETE is a part of the Bureau of Indian Standards. We are in the various committees. Few standards we have, our members are suggested, which have been adopted in the Bureau Indian Standards. The next we have got another committee we call Skill Development Committee, which always with the new technologies bringing up new programs so that that information is imparted and we train people, we skill people in those areas. Apart from that, the major committee is a technical program committee which holds that two major events. One is called a midterm symposium and second is a annual convention which is being held now at Hyderabad. And then the 4 zonal seminars which are in the 4 regions of this country, north, south, east and west, which are also highly acclaimed and very professional seminars. Apart from that, international conferences and other thing which is being conducted in the edges of the technical program and committee. And matter of fact, it is a matter of pride for me as a president IETE. Something is happening in IETE at one place or the other every day. So this is what the vibrant IETE. Once you get attached, you go on our website, you'll see a lot of information is there. You know what is happening, which place it is happening, all over India. It is all various activities happening, either at the centers or at the student forums. So once you have become an organization member, you will get all the newsletters, which will be coming to the library as well as to my Chancellor. So this will be sharing with you in the times to come. Now, today's event is very, very important. Where I have been a director principal of a college, we always insisted that the students must be encouraged, and I've seen that for last 6-7 years when you're holding this kind of functions, they are the one who can take the things forward. Unless we teach our students innovation, progress cannot take place. The subject matter, the theory subjects are more or less common whether you do from BTech from here or from London or from Australia or any other country. Bias syllabus is same. It is a beyond the classroom. It is a beyond the classroom it matters. And here you acquire your skill sets. Like sometimes students ask us, when we see job prospects, it is written this qualification, this, but they want some skill sets. You don't have the skill set. And normally my reply used to be that you have to acquire that. There are a lot of training programs are there, certain skills you develop here. And secondly, the project work when you do. In the college, my request to all the faculty members, you please give them live projects. Once you give them live projects, you get closer to the industry. But I understand going to the industry is not so simple. My saying looks like simple, but I know that going to industry and to get a live project and then to perform in the college, that kind of environment needs that kind of a dedication and hard work. And that can take any country when the students are of that level. It is hard work in the college time, but once you have done a successful project in your life, as an engineer's life is all projects and projects and projects. Only what happens is technology gets changed. When I did my BTech, we studied wall technology. Even transistors just came, semiconductors. And after that, what has happened? Now is the history, microprocessors, another thing. Every day, new technology coming, whether it is a 5G, 6G, IoT, data sciences, and other things are happening. And they are moving the way. And at my age, I am learning. We have to learn. So unless I go to the class if I am not prepared. But one thing has happened in this technology presence. Whether a student is there or a professor is there, we all are internet. If I have to go to the class now, I need to read any book. I am also on internet and the student is also on internet. Sometimes I say, why not we share? Now the question comes, what is the difference between a student and teacher? There is a difference. The teacher is with the experience. So he can answer the questions of the students in their mind and give them a guide and a path. The leadership role starts here. And practically these days, once you are on the internet, the technology, definitely the information is international. International information is exchanged all the time with you, and you are so current with that. The rest is one has to get it done. Maybe certain institutions are better where the funding is better, like the IITs or other higher learning institutions. But the government is not stopping. Definitely the funds and grants are available who is demanding. Another aspect is happening is the industry. I must share, because being IIT president, I have been invited to various industry associations. Like recently I attended ALCINA, where the electronic industry is here. It is the industry leaders who are mentioning, the government has given us everything. Like productively linked incentives, those who understand this, the government is giving a push. You produce in India, we give you incentive. That is why a lot of mobile, mostly the mobiles which are there in your hand or in your bags, all are made in India. That is Apple 13, 14, whatever you may call. It used to be 2 industry, as of right we have got more than 15, 150 industry. Similarly, and you know, you must have heard in the news that most of every time the government is telling Atmanirbhar Bharat. And my interaction being with the Air Force, because we are still in touch, that's the secret part of how, but as a technology, we are becoming bar, we are becoming exporting nation. And maximum cost is in the defense, because things are so costly. And we are now becoming Atmanirbhar Bharat. And once you are in the defense production, the associated industry also goes up. I remember the figures are not there currently with me. Mostly the research funding which is done is maximum is in electronics field, computer included. And out of that, 95% is spent on the defense. Because always defense has to be ahead. If let's say the fighter aircraft, like we call 5th generation fighter aircraft, you know, you can find out a system which are required to be there, where the artificial intelligence is there, the IoT devices are now coming up in a big way. It's a 6th generation of aircraft, fighter aircraft. 5th it is not ever 6th, which are we talking. Maybe the transport aircraft, you don't require a second pilot, one pilot can manage it. Similarly on the fighter aircraft, definitely the artificial intelligence and the other sensors available, the radar system, definitely the pinpoint accuracy in the range of the delivery of armament becomes faster and quicker and much more pinpoint accuracy. So these are the fields which bring the other technology, development of electronics and ITs and computer, similarly data analytics and other fields which are emerging fields. So these are the best thing, and what I've seen today when I went to your incubation center, this has been my cherished dream for a very, very long time. Where I've been, I spent out of 40 years of my experience, 22 years in the Air Force, 21 years or so, and remaining in the various colleges and the universities. And my focus always has been innovation, standard projects, and those kind of things. So today, it is a one place this university has thought, yes, they are the time which can take forward and is taking the right step. So that is why this university is a marked difference. Definitely, which Madam Vice Chancellor was sharing with me, that package which you are getting, a very, very excellent package, a student getting a package of 1.2 crore rupees and all is a very, very fascinating and motivating. So if these kind of things are happening here with university, then university is bound to go up. I say with one saying, ये इंसान ही है जो चट्टानों को तोड़ते हैं. It is we can break the rocks, and definitely this remaining part can break the rocks and make this country #1 country in the world, and we are at a threshold. This is a feeling at this stage of my life. Nobody can stop us becoming the #1 nation in the world, maybe a matter of another 10-15 years time. By 2040, we already beaten Britain. We are number 5th economy, we already become. The next is Germany, another. So with this kind of strength, manpower, so that we can achieve it, with these words, I wish all this function a great success. All the best. Thank you very much.
IGDTUW is deeply honored to have received institutional membership from IETE.
I would now request Professor S.S. Aggarwal, Director of KIIT Institutes, to come here and say a few words of encouragement.
नमस्कार, गुड मॉर्निंग। सबसे पहले हिंदी दिवस की आपको सभी को शुभकामनाएं। साथ साथ today is Hindi Divas and most of the institutions are celebrating Hindi Pakvada these days. And let us remember our national languages and our mother tongues. And we should try to do more and more work, number one. Number two, technology is very important for all of us. So I think in which, IGDTUW is also involved, technology development of Indian languages. This is just because I remember today engineering, so we had to do a lot of work for our languages also. Professor Amita Dev, PC of this institution, Wing Commander Prabhakhar, Secretary General Sonpal Singh, my old colleague Singh from CDEC, Professor Honourable, Professor Goel, my very old friend and very close to me, Brigadier Pandeyji, who have kindly spared time and come here. Dr. Karunesh Arora, Senior Director of CDEC. And you see, I feel that I am probably from this university only, because I find so many of my colleagues and associates here that I feel very homely here. Professor Ram Sharma, Professor Mahapatra, Professor Mittal, all, most of the persons and the research scholars with whom I am interacting, I feel very much attached to this university and I know how much wonders they are doing. The vision, the technology of implementation, and seeing that the results come and the university becomes one of the first level university in this country, and particularly the Open University, is being done by the hands of Honourable Vice Chancellor Madam. We should really thank her for taking so much of initiative and doing such a hard work to take this university to the greater heights. We really thank her. With IETE, I am a member since 1972, Prabhakhar. So my association with IETE is now 50 years old. Prabhakhar, I became a member of IETE in 1972, and my association with IETE is now 50 years old. And it's my pleasure to say that I had been council member for 9 years, vice president several times, chairman of so many committees, and the distinguished fellow of IETE, which was given to me, and the great one of IIT. Why I am telling you all these things? That I have my great association with both IETE as well as IGDTUW. And then during discussions with Professor Amita Dev, I was just finding that let there be a chance or an opportunity to bridge the two institutions. So I tried to lay a small bridge for Prabhakhar to cross that bridge from the road to Kashmir. and that he has made it. And I am very happy and feel proud that today this university has become an organizational member of IETE. And it will go a very long way in the professional activities as well as professional relationship. Any academic institution of higher learning, such as this university, is a professional institute of higher learning. And when we talk about profession or professionalism, the role of professional societies is great. As it was mentioned by Prabhakhar, there are lots of activities being done by IETE. For example, one of the things is research publications, research journal. You tell me, in the world, all these publications are done by professional societies. When we talk about IEEE, when we talk about nature, when we talk about academies, all these academies actually are nothing but the controller of professionalism in that particular area and in that particular country. So IETE is having a great responsibility of actually controlling professionalism in the country, particularly in the fields of IETE. Of course, now the societies are becoming interdisciplinary, so it is not only the electronics or communication, but computer science and allied subjects which are related to electronics and areas like that. This university has got interdisciplinary areas. Electronics communication is one, of course, the big area of computer science and technology. Now, most of the research and most of these innovations are now culminating into interdisciplinary areas. Now, the Center of Excellence that has been created here for artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence, we talk a lot about it. It's a culmination of many ideas from many disciplines. It is not confined to a single discipline or single area of research. So what has to be done is that there should be an international forum. The professors from different areas of discipline should also discuss some problems which are of interdisciplinary nature. And that's how a final product will come which is useful to everybody. A particular product, when you are talking about defense, Wing Commander was talking about defense applications of electronics and other areas. You know, the product, when you see which is useful for any aircraft or any satellite or any communication device, is not confined only to the communication technology or 3G, 4G kind of thing, or not only a VLSI circuit which can be introduced there, but there you need a lot of AI in the sense that what it has to be done and how it has to be actually infused into that particular system. So that interdisciplinary thinking must always be there when you are thinking of going to a higher level of products in any of these areas. I'll not elaborate too much on research, but what I would like to say is that now with this bridging of IETE and the university, we should take advantage. One of the things is create a PSE, Professional Activity Center, and through Professional Activity Center you can actually conduct a lot of activities in which IETE can support you. And these activities will be of higher technical nature. You can involve industries also in that. I would also request all your faculty members to become members of IETE, fellows of IETE, and the students also who can become student members of IETE. There is a student chapter of IETE in which students can become IETE members, and they can also take part in professional activities. So these are some of the things that we should take advantage. One more thing probably which Commanders probably did not touch. They give a lot of awards, and awards of different kinds. You know, there are awards related to your excellence in that particular area. If you have certain achievement, there are awards for research, research papers, other innovations and things like that. And these are national awards which are internationally recognized. So try to actually participate in that activity also, apply for those awards and become eligible for that. So this is an opportunity which IETE provides you. So well, with these words, I would like to end here and congratulate IGDTUW, the Honourable Vice Chancellor, to become an organizational member today by IETE. And also in Commander Prabhakhar ji, that he kindly accepted our request and proposal and proceed further to see this day happening. Thank you very much. One last word. I would like to extend the statement which was given by the Vice Chancellor about your mistakes. I remember one quote of Einstein. Einstein had said, a person who has not done any mistake has never tried anything new. So unless you try anything new, I mean, don't be afraid of doing any mistake. Mistakes will result into the success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. Shraman Foundation is a non-profit organization based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Through their hard work, they hope to nurture a universal understanding of humanity and create a world where everyone is treated as a family. Shraman Foundation offers scholarship for UG students who come from poor socio-economic backgrounds and promises to perform excellent in academics. They offer the support for few IITs and NITs, and it's for the first time that IGDTUW has received the honor of their support. Total 15 students from BTech program have been shortlisted by Shraman Foundation for this scholarship. I request these 15 scholars to assemble near the left staircase of the stage.
Miss Parul Singh, Miss Pari Khaitan, Miss Nancy, Miss Khushi Singh, Miss Khushi Kumari,
पहला स्टेप है कौन स्टेप लेंगे ओके ऑल द बेस्ट
Miss Titi Kumari, Miss Afreed Siddiqui, Miss Diksha Pandey, Miss Amrita Behra, Miss Nidhi Mishra, Miss Tasbia, Miss Sneha Chauhan, Miss Sakshi Vashi, and Miss Priyanka Singh. We congratulate these scholars for their exceptional achievements. Chief guest, Professor Wing Commander Pradeep Prabhakhar, with a token of appreciation.
the vote of thanks to the esteemed dignitaries at the end of this inaugural session of the Technical Festival of IGDTUW Innerve 2022, which itself is a fest, a true embodiment of what this all-women institution stands for, which is technology and empowerment. On behalf of entire organizing team, we are privileged and thankful to all of you. What a moment to start this Innerve 2022 with the felicitation of a lifetime institutional membership to IGDTUW by IETE, which is a body that has a legacy of research and innovation. To begin with, first of all, a big thank you to the beacon of light, the dynamic personality who has brought a paradigm shift in the university, our respected Honourable Vice Chancellor Dr. Amita Dev, who has announced the commencement of the Technical Festival and has energized and motivated all students, staff and faculty to actively support and patronage our dream of making IGDTUW the dream university for the women of our country. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being with us today, and we look forward to your guidance and wishes always. On behalf of IGDTUW, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to our Chief Guest, Professor Wing Commander Pradeep Prabhakhar, who has spared time from his busy schedule to grace the occasion. So, your encouraging words and educated address will continue to ring in our ears and inspire us. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. I'm also immensely thankful to Group Captain Sonpal Singh and Professor S.S. Aggarwal for gracing our inaugural ceremony today. Professor S.S. Aggarwal, Honourable Scientist, CSIR, has been very kind in providing all the necessary guidance to do this event at a grand level. Thank you to all dedicated registrars. Thank you to our dedicated Registrar, Sir, Professor R.K. Singh, for his valuable suggestions and support, which encourages us always, sir. Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of the entire organizing team, I thank the Office of Dean Student Welfare, the faculty members, administrative staff, IT services and accounts functionaries for helping us directly and indirectly at various instances and in various manners. It would not have been possible without your support. Innerve debuted for the first time 8 years ago, the way Convener Professor Nidhi just updated us. It was much smaller with far fewer events and attendance. As updated by the students, this year there are now about 35 events, workshops, competitions and star events, and it is expected that the Innerve attendance would go in a hybrid mode to an extent of about 50,000. The technical societies and clubs, especially the student branch of IEEE and the Center for Sustainable Development, have rendered a big support to the event. Thank you all technical societies and clubs for making it possible. So last but not the least, a great appreciation and thanks to Professor Nidhi Goel, the convener of Innerve for the past 5 years. Silently and tirelessly. This unmatchable hard work is the perfect example of teamwork which cannot be forgotten, and due to which the Technical Fest Innerve has witnessed this phenomenal growth which is both commendable and extraordinary. It is because of this organizing team that everything runs smoothly. A well job and a well commendable job done, students. Thank you everyone who are here. Finally, dear students, all the best for the forthcoming Technical Fest, which is on 30th September and 1st October, for the final rounds of various activities and events that you will be starting from today onwards. Thank you all for coming over. Thank you.
I would request all the dignitaries on the dais to move towards the center lawn for live demonstration of drone flying by IGDTUW students. I would request everyone to stand up for the national anthem. please be seated. Everyone in the balcony, please be seated. We request you to maintain silence.
Conducting racing. Okay. And for
I'm amazed, I'm thrilled, I'm really feeling so much so that those flying drones, this is I actually wanted to see. So all the very passionately take it as a dream. Ensure that you fly it higher and higher. More higher you will fly, more higher you will fly yourself, your career will fly, and you will achieve sky. Let sky be the limit for you all. All the very best.
I agree what ma'am has said. Is a command and control. Is a control is in your hand. एक तो सिंह की थी जो हमारे धीरूभाई अंबानी थे, जो मोबाइल आया नहीं था तब 97-98 में, वो एक मोबाइल दिखाते हाथ में से कहते कर लो दुनिया मुट्ठी में. So control is in your hand. You know that application. I was asking the application. The next time is armament. You know weapon. You don't need of sending fighter aircraft or missiles. Just put the armament and it will go accurate. The command and control is definitely a lot of applications.
Now India has Alpha as well. And we are now not limited to terrains. We fly now.
We are all from and I'll see the
we are from all branches. Mechanical, mechanical.
Electronics. AI. So we have a mixed crowd. Very good. Right in the center. Very good. Very good.
This one registered.
How many?
240 registered for this. Yes. But because of Innerve, they are involved in there. And 95 is means participating.
Great participation.
Yeah, 95.
Very good. Can you show some of
Yes, please explain.
Congratulations. Some of the flying.
Explain also all of the things that we do.
Okay.
And the man this is Goel, and now this is actually famous for drone. Okay.
North Africa, sir. North Africa. So I'm from here in Russia. I did my YouTube over there, and I did my diploma in entrepreneurship from Prof. At Patron, yes, sir. I was a student of student. Yeah, I was a student of
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nandini, you can. Nandini, please come.
Yeah, come.
So you're going to.
She is going.
There.
We are flying at the 90,000.
Easy to fly the drone, but then making a drone with your own hands and making it fly. Apparently she's flying 10.
Up to 1 kilometer, sir. But because it's a very unsafe.
And this is ASI protected zone. This is ASI protected zone. Good. Okay, after that, very nice, very nice. Can we attach the load? How much load can it take?
It can take up to 1 kg.
1 kg weight. That's good. The medicines can be available at the doorsteps in case of adversity.
We want to take a place to go.
Great. Come up with more ideas. Come up with, I think Professor Soni will also be interested from academy. So come up with more ideas and what involve students as well.
It will help you to monitor the girls also.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Especially naughty girls.
Absolutely. Very much required. They will get some Spartans now on 14. Will be self-discipline.
I was there here from
When they are
past 6
required to
years.
study, they study. When they are required to enjoy, they enjoy.
Even we
The
have
girls are
received.
good in IGDTUW. I'm proud of these girls.
Yeah, they are.
They are very good girls.
We have
Very
received
good.
the feedback from him. He has trained a lot of
Lot of
but they are really so much of interested and they've taken so much of
Big round of applause. I got 6 students. I'm proud of you. Very nice. Very nice.
One sentence here.
One thing, we named our drone Shernia.
यही तो मैंने बोला आपको, तोड़ने आपने ऊंचाइयों पे जाना है
The
आपको.
kind of the Jewish people have seen, it is commendable.
Now
It is
really
very
they
Now come up in a big way. We are planning to have a national level drone competition where you can take as a height, you can take weight, you can take images, or the drone can cross hurdles. Whichever drones you are interested in. Let's arrange for the national level competition.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All the very best. All the very best.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted a material inside. It's not important the material inside because that is the way I have trained my life. So that is it. Thank you very much. So nice. All the best. Thank you. And then the car is inside. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, ma'am.